Merci, Luce. Good evening to all. Thank you very much. We had a little bit of tension. In chronologies, we always have a little bit of tension. It adds to the moment. This is a key milestone for our European aviation network. It's part of a hybrid satellite and terrestrial network to provide connectivity, cabin connectivity to passengers throughout Europe. And this is one step of many, but with this, we hope to be able to launch the service at the end of this year. And I think it's important to note, as I mentioned early this morning as well, this is a European program. We've been working with many partners to bring this to fruition across Europe. Thales Arianespace for the satellite, Thales Avionics for the terminals, Cobham for the SATCOM network and terminals, Nokia for the ground network, and Deutsche Telekom for the service provision. And of course, Arianespace to bring us to orbit today. It's a European program that has been riding on one of Europe's best success, Ariane, and it's to provide a service in Europe for European passengers. So this, I think it's an important thing, and it will add to our drive to get into, to provide more and more services for aero connectivity, for cabin and passenger connectivity throughout the world. We have several hundreds of planes already being installed with our terminals and getting into our network, and we'll be able to serve many airlines over the next months and years. Has ritual, but nevertheless very much felt. Thank you to all of those that have brought us to here. This was, for a satellite program, it was a fast program. It was a complex program. As was said several times, it's a condominium satellite, so we've been sharing the platform and the launch with our friends from Elasat, and it's been a wonderful working together experience, and definitely we hope we can do more of these again soon. Thank you to all, and I wish you a nice evening and a pleasant end of the day. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mikhail. Today is a very important day for Helasat because we are entering into the second generation of Helasat satellites. I would like to express my congratulations to Arianespace for the successful launch, and we hope to have another successful launch next year with Helasat 4. I would like to express my gratitude to the board of directors of Arabsat for the support of this project, and also to the governments of Greece and Cyprus, and to the Minister of Greece, Mr. Nikos Papas, and the Minister of Cyprus, Mr. Marios Dimitriadis, who honor this important event of our company and for our countries today in this wonderful and exciting area. I would like to thank Harry Iordanu, the project manager from our company, the project director, Thomas Kalamaris, Mikhail, because we had a very exciting cooperation all these 3 years of the manufacturing of the satellite. And we will have also, again, another 17 years of cooperation, working together with Helasat 3 and IS-EAN satellite. Thank you very much, all of you, for being here, and we feel very happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me take the opportunity to thank everyone who has worked for this project. I want to thank the staff of Elasat, and in particular Mr. Protopapas. I want to thank the staff of our ministry, the Ministry of Digital Policy, Telecommunications and Media, and Mr. Vasilios Maglaras, the Secretary General of our ministry, because These people have worked really, really hard so that we can be here today and celebrate the fact that we have taken another small step for humanity. I'm very proud myself to have witnessed this moment, and I would like to thank also the staff of Thales Alenia and Arianespace for their wonderful work. The satellite, as you know, is going to use the Hellenic orbital slot, and this makes us quite proud. It is a major step for our country because our country is coming back to the space industry, and it's coming in two ways. The first has to do with the launch of LASAT, which is a very, very important moment, and the second is the fact that we're going to initiate and start the Hellenic Space Agency in the next month or two. So once again, I would like to thank everybody who has worked in this project, and as a politician, let me take the opportunity to mention that together with the efforts of scientists, we must all work together to explain to people how important research on space and devoting resources in this kind of activity is for humanity, and how important these things are and how they can improve the life of citizens. This is where we will have complied with our obligation to make people's life better. Is it not what the case is all about? Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really thrilled today because I'm being surrounded by so many technology, space technology and satellite experts. And I have to say that I feel especially privileged to have the opportunity to witness the launch of the VA238 satellite. Today we're extending the legacy of VA238, the first ever Cypriot and Greek commercial satellite that was launched in space back in May 2003 with a more powerful payload ready to accommodate new growth opportunities whilst ensuring service community. I would like to thank, of course, everybody who did all the hard work for being here. Helasat, Inmarsat, which is a great, of course, company. Thales, Ariane, of course, which is part of Europe. Just to say that our cooperation with Helasat dates back to 2001, when Cyprus and Greece jointly authorized Helasat, which placed Cyprus, I believe, on the global satellite map. Ever since, we have been cooperating closely with the Department of Electronic Communications of Greece, of course, and Helasat. And I would like to wish Helasat and its parent organization, Arabsat, one of the world's leading satellite operators, all the best, every success. And I hope that we can extend our cooperation further as advancements in technologies and service offerings open up new avenues and opportunities for closer cooperation. Of course, at this point, I would like to especially thank Hellas CEO, Mr. Christodoulos Protopapas, for his invitation. And again, all those who have tried tirelessly behind the scenes to make this launch a reality. I would also like to congratulate Inmarsat for your joint satellite effort with Helasat, and of course for the Europasat commitment to deploy an integrated telecommunications network that would deliver aviation passenger connectivity services. I just want to finish by saying that Cyprus is really committed to ESA, is really committed to the European Space Agency, and all the best for all of us. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third launch that Thales Arianespace is having in Kourou since the beginning of the year. And as we said in French, jamais 203, so thank you for Arianespace and the whole team to have put our fourth satellite in orbit since the beginning of the year. I would like to thank as well Rupert, Pierce, Michele, Massimiliano, and the whole team of Inmarsat, as well as Christodoulos Protopapas and your team, Khaled and his team from Arabsat, for your trust and the way you have managed the program together with us. So, as it has been said, it's not usual satellites to have two payloads and two different customers on the same satellite. And it has been done very smoothly in a good teamwork, team spirit, and trustful relation between all four parties. I have the pleasure to tell you that we have received the first telemetry of the satellite, and so HS3 Inmarsat S is going well and is taken now by our operation teams from Cannes, with the support of some guys here in Kourou. So far so good. And obviously I want to have a special thought to my colleagues, my teams in Thales Arianespace from all sides, all the team that have contributed to that challenge, because it was a complex satellite and it has been delivered on time. So thank you to all. You can be proud of what you have done, what you are doing every day. You have given weekends, a lot of weekends and holidays to meet the schedule, and I want to thank you, all of you, for that. And obviously, another warm regards to the operation guy that will now put the satellites in orbit first, in the final orbit, and test it during a couple of weeks, and deliver it to our both customers for the 15 years of lifetime. So I wish you, customers, the best with the satellite.
Good evening to all of you. First of all, let me congratulate our co-passenger for a wonderful mission and the days ahead. I'm extremely delighted to be here to witness a glorious launch of Ariane 238. It is yet another mission, textbook mission by Ariane to precisely injecting our Hellasat 3 as well as GSAT 17 in a designated target orbit. On behalf of Chairman ISRO, Mr. Kiran Kumar, let me take this opportunity to congratulate, compliment, and thank Arianespace for doing a wonderful job to us. If you are talking about the GSAT 17, it's a special mission for us because this is the third communication satellite ISRO in India launches in 50 days. It's a third major mission in India, ISRO, in 3 weeks. The first one was the GSAT 19 launched by GSLV Mark 3 D1. The second one, the PSLV C38, now this mission. And GSAT 17 is the need of the hour for ISRO and India because it is providing the continuity, the services of aging 2 satellites as well as augmenting our transponder capability and widening our horizon to mobile satellite services as well as to Antarctica areas. And already the satellite telemetry is acquired in our master control facility in Hassan, and already operations are going on. We have another few days that we will be carrying out the complex maneuvers to place the satellite in the final geostationary orbit. And in this endeavor, definitely there's a very fast track mode. Our ISRO centers working on the satellite system, they worked very fine. And I must congratulate and compliment the entire team ISRO for doing this wonderful job, especially Mr. Prakash Rao and his team for meticulous planning and carrying out the task in a fast-track mode. And once again, I'm thanking Ariane for giving us the opportunity and providing support and excellent service to us. And as mentioned by Madam, and we have next satellite, we are going to come soon very to have launched by Ariane. And thank you very much for a wonderful launch. Thank you.
So again, congratulations to all for this outstanding success. We'll be back on the 1st of August with our lightweight vehicle, Vega. It will perform a dual launch also to put onto sun-synchronous orbit the satellites OPSAT 3000 for the Italian Ministry of Defense and the mission Venus for the French and Israeli space agencies. Thank you for your attention and enjoy your evening.